And we are the YWC Destruction as far as I know. He's Sam.
Yeah, I'm back, bitch.
Yeah. Take that, Wrestling Otaku. We have more members to our revolution. Already this video is a disaster.
Yeah. Normally it takes about 5 minutes before the videos deteriorate. This time,
Yeah.
get out of the way straight away.
So yeah, Survivor Series. Nothing happened except for a couple of things which we'll go through.
Arguably the most boring man in the history of the world won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh yeah. And
Whose gimmick consists of this.
Oi! Oi! Okay. So we go to the pre-show, the elimination.
We'd just like to state that we saw this on Facebook. Survivor Series was so bad, ISIS didn't even bother to turn up.
Exactly. ISIS are like, oh, we're going to invade. Then they're just like,
Wait,
what's
Roman
the point?
Reigns is in the main event? We'll just leave it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
torture enough for those people.
Those people will probably end up killing themselves after the show anyway. So yeah, the traditional
pre-show.
Yeah, the pre-show which everyone watches, although I didn't even watch it. The Survivor Series, traditional Survivor Series elimination match, yeah, it wasn't even on the card. So yeah, you got a Survivor Series match which
I
wasn't
love
on
it
the
when
card.
they've got this pay-per-view that's been going for so long and it's supposed to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, but they put literally no effort into building the match that made it famous.
Exactly. Why couldn't they've just put like a predictable match like Del Rio and Roman Reigns? You know who's going to win. So
In
yeah.
this match we had the Dudley Boys, Neville, Titus, O'Neil, Dust Gold versus Miz, Bo Dallas, Stardust and the Dissension.
Sounds
Wait, no, the
great.
Ascension. The Dissension are the world's greatest tag team.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. Watch a Dissension video if you already haven't. Okay, it's great. Anyway, before I whore out the channel, yeah, by the looks of things, I didn't see it.
You already did whore out the channel. You sold us to Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, Mountain Dew. We're sponsored by Mountain Dew,
You're
guys.
legally required to drink several bottles a day.
Yeah, well we have to, otherwise they're going to kill us.
Thanks to this guy.
So yeah, the only two people I care about here is the Dudleys. The rest I don't. Oh, and Neville, and yeah, that's it. I don't really
Neville,
give a
King
shit
of the
for
Jobbers.
rest. Yeah, no, yeah, King
I
of
swear to God, Vince's mindset is, hey, we got this really good wrestler. You know, he's athletic, he's got a cool moveset, he's British. Oh, well, let's just have that guy job.
Oh yeah, well, we're just putting him in the match with the Miz. The Miz. How can you get less charisma than the Miz?
Oh, but John, the Miz main event WrestleMania beat John Cena.
Oh man, I drank that too.
Goldust's back. Sorry, we didn't make a big deal out of that because we thought we'd come across the same way WWE did it. Just, hey, Goldust's back.
And the crowd. The crowd tonight, I just want to list it, were dead. Not
Yeah.
because ISIS killed them, they literally were dead. That was offensive.
This being a touchy subject.
Okay. I didn't mean that, okay? I was in a joking way. ISIS is no joking matter.
He's an ISIS sympathiser.
You'll never catch me.
Yeah.
Yes,
So, yeah, the crowd weren't literally dead, but they made like no sound all night.
exactly.
The biggest sound they made was when Sheamus beat Roman Reigns.
And Sheamus usually gets no reaction, so that shows the hate there. So we got Reigns versus Del Rio to kick off the show. Well, I can't think of it anymore.
The King won Del Rio World Championship.
Oh man, I can't think of it any more unpredictable, fast-paced match to kick off a pay-per-view.
Unpredictable. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's no predictable here. It's not like Reigns is going to overcome the odds.
After Cesaro worked that shoulder on Monday Night Raw, John.
Oh! So yeah, I've really... this match was boring. I was on the thread most of the time, and that was more entertaining.
Del
than
Rio
this
is the
match.
only wrestler in the history of the WWE to be more boring than Sheamus.
Oh yeah, and they've had a rivalry
But
together.
Mix America, John. Mix America.
Oh yeah, and I just need a question. Can Zeb Coulter still walk? Because it seems like he's disabled nowadays, or he's just using a fat
No,
scooter.
Rusev broke his leg.
Oh yeah, everyone remembers that. That's one of the most memorable Raw moments ever. So yeah, no one gave a shit, no one made a noise, and it's a predictable outcome.
Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens.
Ooh, how unpredictable this one was.
This could have. This match was good, but you just knew it was going to be Dean versus Roman, and Roman's going to win.
And because they're brothers.
Yeah.
This Dean and Roman thing is going beyond gay, okay? Because there's like this backstage segment where they're like, "You're my brother."
If I didn't
Like,
know that
hugging
Dean
each
was
other.
fucking Renee Young, I'd be 100% convinced that he was balls deep in Roman Reigns.
Oh, I would. Already I'm starting to think it's happening in the Fed. I always like hugging. And like, if you saw when Roman won the title, spoiler alert there, like, Ambrose was like kissing him on the head. That's fucking gay. Can you stop with this gay brother storyline? It's incest and it's stupid.
It's,
Because apparently they're brothers.
they're not literally brothers. They're
No.
not saying they're literally
Oh, I
brothers.
know. But
Do you
yeah.
notice how much he reacted to gay stuff? That's something that a closet gay would say.
No. So yeah, this match, no one cared. If you can guess, Owens won, obviously, because that's so predictable.
Owens won?
I know, I just said that to throw them off board. See if they're listening. Yeah.
Of course the lessons, the YWC.
So yeah, the traditional Survivor Series.
That had no build.
And no one cared, because there was no, what did the winners
Team
get?
James versus Team Cesaro, John! Oh no, wait, Cesaro got injured.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be out 4 to 6 months, so like one of the only good things about Raw these days is gone.
Oh yeah, and Seth Rollins is out too, although his booking was shit, but still.
I find it funny that Cesaro managed to make... Cesaro is so good that he managed to make Roman look good.
Exactly. Even Ambrose struggled.
Even though he had the job to him, then yeah, that's what everyone has to do.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this match, no one cared, no one made a sound. Why should we care?
The crowd didn't make a sound throughout the whole night though.
Exactly.
We cared because the New Day came out and were hilarious as always.
Oh yeah, New Day are great, but then
The new haircut for Xavier Woods.
that was incredible. These guys are hilarious, but the problem is though, is what do the winners get? We were never told. We were never. Were we even told this match was happening? It's so forgettable. So anyway, yeah, as usual, you can imagine what happened in this match.
You might as well tell.
Then we
We're
got.
just gonna skip over this because the crowd was so dead that this match was pretty much non-existent, like most of them on the card.
Exactly, and the thing is, the one time they build up a Divas match properly,
Admittedly, they built up to it really bad, but
they did.
the one time they actually had build to it, and it was like, if the crowd were into it, it would have been a good match. But the fact that the crowd just sat there like this the whole time,
It was shit. Yeah. And even though like they did like the coolest diva thing of the year, a spear off the barricade, the crowd was just looking around.
yeah, spin off the barricade, and you hear in the distance, "Do you want Sasha?"
Stupid. But why can't look? Everyone says it's a piss break. It's
Oh,
always
we
built
want
back.
a Divas Revolution. We want a Divas Revolution. Here they are giving them stuff, and you just sit there silent of anything.
This is just the proof of how many hipster WWE fans are. Oh, let's get a movement. We're gonna get Divas main eventing. If they main evented, you'd be moaning that. Oh no,
Roman deserves to be in the main event.
Oh, and then when Roman main events,
Roman doesn't deserve to be in the main event.
Oh,
It should be
push-
Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins doesn't deserve to be in the main event. Ambrose should be in the main event. Oh no, wait, Ambrose doesn't deserve to be in the main event.
Cesaro does, and then when Cesaro does, oh no, Cesaro doesn't, and it goes on that way. Okay, this is bullshit.
So
And
yeah, and
not too bad of a match if the crowd actually cared.
this match was more point.
God.
The Divas match, thanks to the crowd, was more pointless than Wrestling Otaku.
Exactly, and that's a lot.
Not just his YouTube existence, his entire life.
Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. He had a lost member of Poison versus a gay hipster who comes out taking selfies. I really would like to watch that. I actually skipped this match and didn't watch it, and I was on the
Because Jack doesn't like wrestling.
So, like, yeah, do you want to review this match? Because I didn't watch
It was a good match. Would have been better if the crowd actually made a sound.
Oh, God.
I've seen crowds of like maybe 20 people, you know, like that we went to.
Oh, yeah.
Like better than this 18,000
Oh,
people.
God.
But you know, I can't. I'm not surprised because it's Atlanta, and Atlanta is arguably one of the worst cities in America.
God. And yet they hold Survivor Series here.
And like the New Day say, yeah, they never win. So
By
of
the
course
way-
they're going to be bored.
Oh, God. By the way, we went to a wrestling event like about 10 minutes away from us, and it had Matt Striker, the most washed up star
Yeah,
ever.
and there was probably about maybe like 5 like wrestling fans,
Yeah.
and we did more chants when like in like the shit watching the shittest wrestling show ever than an 18,000 people crowd watching Survivor Series.
That shows it, and it was shit as well. Like Matt Stryker got this guy, and this guy pulled his arse, and you could see his arse, and then we just went, yeah, and we're proper into it, but no one here is into it.
No. I'd like to say that didn't happen.
No.
This is just
not the arse bit.
This is just the closet gay.
Oh God, no!
Coming out further.
It actually happened, and we made more of a reaction than the people did for
It
a
didn't
cool
happen.
match. It didn't. Okay. So Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper versus Undertaker and Kane, the only decent match of the night.
I wouldn't say that. Owens Ambrose was
It
pretty
was
good.
okay.
It's just the fact that it's hard to get into a wrestling match when, as we've said a lot, the crowd just sit like this.
And the thing is, the crowd, this was like the most enthusiastic, the crowd were almost the most enthusiastic one to the cash-in. The crowd were all night. And it did make a difference, but this was a good match anyway. Even if the crowd were dead, this would have been a good match.
But it was also predictable.
Yeah, everyone knew it was good.
As soon as Luke Harper was this member, you just knew, oh, Luke Harper's getting pinned because he's really good, but he's the jobber.
Oh yeah, and of course the Wyatts got buried again. You know, it was 3 on 2 and they all got taken
That's what
down.
we got the plan. What should we do with the Wyatts? Let's build them up. What should we do now? Bury them.
Oh yeah, just as they start building momentum again. You have
They're
to
like- yeah.
bring it down.
They're the strongest built enhancement talent of all time. It's like, build them up, build them up, build them up, kill them.
Oh yeah, this is what happened with Wyatt at WrestleMania this year too. Anyway, Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose, too predictable. Everyone knew it was going to happen.
Yep.
And the crowd were dead.
Yep.
Except for the cash-in, which was actually not that bad.
Yeah, I was actually like, when the confetti started coming down for Roman winning, I was so pissed off because just why? Just why?
Exactly. Why?
No one cares about Roman Reigns apart from the 5-year-old you molest and
What? Okay.
and like horny mothers that are like,
Not even even the kids are starting to not care. Like when he comes out, all you can hear is just a faint boo and nothing else. You can probably put a pin drop down here. We gotta feed the gorilla soon. So like, okay.
Jack feeds him in strange ways.
Okay, moving on. Yes, so the crowd reacted the most they did all night to Sheamus coming out. I wouldn't have cared if like anyone else won, but Roman won, so I actually cared about him cashing in.
Yeah. Because it meant that we didn't have to put up with Roman Reigns. But it does mean that we're going to have to now watch Roman Reigns win the title again.
God.
After a storyline against the Authority and Sheamus like we've never seen before. Oh no, wait, he's been going up against the Authority for the last 2 years.
And they're booking him, like I'm sure now that he's going to be taking Seth Rollins' place. And what they're going to be doing is, like, they're going to be doing exactly the same they would have done to Rollins, just with Sheamus. I'm sure that's what they're doing. Because the fact that Triple H came out and he did like a dirty tactic to win, that's pretty predictable what they're doing there. Yeah. So fuck Survivor Series and fuck WWE. And fuck WWF chat room.